You may be shocked, you may be angry, some of you may be happy, but when you hear this, you will definitely have an opinion.
13 auto workers fired after a problem solver investigation are back on the job tonight. Fox 2's Rob Wolchek joins us now from the newsroom. Rob, what's going on?
Monica, it was a story that made headlines around the world 2 years ago after I received a tip that workers from the factory that builds Jeep Cherokees were having more than just sandwiches for lunch. We investigated, they got canned, but now they've got their jobs back. Back to work, back to work, back on the job. Yep, all these guys got their jobs back. An arbitration board has decided these Chrysler workers who were terminated 2 years ago for violating company policy deserve to get their jobs back. And I guess unless they created new positions for these guys, whoever replaced them on the job is out of luck, because apparently this video wasn't enough to keep them out of the factory. 2 years ago, we got a tip from someone inside Chrysler's Jefferson North assembly plant about what some workers were doing at the park on their lunch break. The tipster was concerned because he didn't want to work around heavy machinery with someone who spent their lunch doing this. For 10 days, we followed these guys. We videotaped them here, and then we videotaped them here, and then we taped them going back to work in the factory. When we showed the video to executives from Chrysler, they were embarrassed. The company had just been bailed out by the government, and in fact, President Obama stood on the floor of the very same plant just a few months earlier.
I want all of you to know I will bet on the American worker any day of the week.
They were trying to remake their image, and this certainly wasn't part of the imported from Detroit campaign. Hey guys, hate to be a buzzkill, but shouldn't you guys be building cars? Don't you guys work out at the Chrysler factory? You know, the government spent a lot of money bailing you guys out, and you're coming out here on your lunch break drinking like this? Chrysler suspended 2 workers and fired 13 others. Their cases went to arbitration, and the arbitrator sided with the workers. They came back to work this week. Here's the automaker's statement. Chrysler Group LLC acknowledges the reinstatement of a number of employees from the Jefferson North assembly plant who were discharged from the company in September 2010 after appearing in a local TV station story about their off-duty conduct. While the company does not agree with the ultimate decision of the arbitrator, we respect the grievance procedure process as outlined in the collective bargaining agreement and our relationship with the UAW. Unfortunately, the company was put in a very difficult position because of the way the story was investigated and ultimately revealed to the public. These employees from Jefferson North have been off work for more than 2 years. The time has come to put this situation behind us and resume our focus on building quality products that will firmly establish Chrysler Group's position in the marketplace. And these are some of the guys who will be building those products. Chrysler wouldn't say why the arbitrator reached the decision to rehire the employees, although the company did express disappointment. So did they receive back pay for the 2 years they were out of work? That's a question Chrysler would not answer. Monica?
So, Rob, what does the UAW say about this?
Well, the UAW has not commented on this. In fact, they haven't commented on this story since the very first story 2 years ago. So we did not hear from them, but clearly this is a victory for the union and for the auto workers that were fired here. And so they backed their workers, and the workers got their jobs back. So the union, I would imagine, would be happy.